What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Countdown Scouting Network. I'm your host, as always, Joey Garcia, and today we are getting into the Tennessee Titans. So I will not hold us up. We got two episodes today: Tennessee Titans and Indianapolis Colts coming later today. So stay tuned and let's get started. So in the first round, they took the first tackle off the board, Peter Skoronski from Northwestern. He's the most pro-ready guy out of this class. I think his ceiling's very, very limited, though. He can play four positions on the offensive line, both tackle spots and both guard spots, and I think he can step in today to do that. They're probably going to have him playing left tackle, and if he gets beat out, they'll put him to left guard. But you had guys like, oh, I guess I misstated that. He's the second tackle taken. Paris Johnson Jr. was taken. But they had Broderick Jones on the board, and I was very surprised that they didn't take Broderick Jones. He's a more athletic, higher ceiling guy, and I really liked him a lot. But this pick's okay. I thought it was a little bit of a reach. I thought he would be more of a mid to late first round pick, but they got their guy. He's pro ready, got good techniques, has already hit his ceiling. All right, perfect. I already talked about that. Let's go on to their second pick. They traded up, took Will Levis, quarterback from Kentucky, 6'3", 235 pounds. I gave him an A minus. Tannehill's a little younger. Tannehill's a little older. He's got a pretty expensive contract. You take a swing in the second round on a guy. I like this pick. I had him graded as a late first rounder. They ended up taking him here. I love it. As the fourth quarterback taken. He's got a really good arm, size and athleticism. You guys already know. His pocket awareness is pretty poor. He's been strip sacked a bunch of times in the pocket. I don't know if that's him trying to make plays and just hope that someone gets open and he's holding in there as long as possible, but he's been strip sacked. So I don't think so. I think he doesn't know what's going on around him. And he processes very slow. His accuracy is just kind of average. But I think if you can get his accuracy up just a little bit, like they did with Jalen Hurts, if he can work like Jalen Hurts did and improve that and improve his processing speed, just pick that up a little bit, I think he could be a decent quarterback. Third round, they took Tyjae Spears, the running back out of Tulane. I really like Tyjae. I love his tape. He reminds me of Cam Akers. Just watching him in film, he's a fierce runner. He runs with anger. He's got good speed and always keeps the legs churning. He breaks off more tackles than he should at 200 pounds. He's got decent enough hands. The only thing that concerns me is the medicals about his knee. Talking about his ACL's gone in that right knee. He's got no cartilage left in that right knee. He's got arthritis as well in that right knee. A bunch of stuff that Todd Gurley had the year that he fell off. He already has before coming into the draft. So I'm a little nervous about it. I gave it a C+. If the knee stuff didn't show up, this would be a B+, A- pick. I really like Tyjae. So we will see how he goes, but I'm a big fan. So hopefully he's good. Hopefully his knee's good. I want to see him out there playing. The next pick was all the way in round 5, and it was Josh Wiley, the tight end from Cincinnati. I gave it a B-. I like this pick. 6'6", 250 pounds. He's really a receiver. He's going to be playing big slot most likely. They got Chiga Okonkwo that they can play at that H-back role who do really well for them last year. And this is just going to be their number 2 tight end. That's going to just be working out in the slot. He can't really block, and he doesn't do much after the catch. But he's a big-bodied receiver, good with contested catching, kind of athletic as well. If you can see it in this picture, he goes up to the catch point. So I like it as a big body receiver for your new quarterback. Another 6th round pick that I'm surprised he lasted this far. I thought he was going to be picked in the early 4th, late 3rd round range. Jalen Duncan, the offensive tackle from Maryland. He's 6'6", 310 pounds, and he moves really, really well for his size. He's got really quick feet. He's got long arms. He's super athletic. I guess the one thing is at 6'6", he does kind of come up when he goes to block in the run game. Also in the pass game, he kind of sits up a little bit and he struggles with hand placement. But again, a lot of these tackles nowadays struggle with hand striking on pass protection. So I just don't know why he fell to the 6th round. This is one of my favorite 6th round picks. Again, I thought he was going to be an early 4th round pick, maybe even a 3rd round pick. And he, again, is purely a right tackle. I think he played left tackle for a little bit, but he's mostly a right tackle. I think he's going to be battling Dylan Redunce for that right tackle spot. So this 7th round pick they took was Colton Dowell, the wide receiver from UT Martin. He's a big body receiver. Again, he comes from a small school, so that's why he probably lasted so long. But he's one of the bigger receivers in this class. He probably would have been a 5th-round pick if he, maybe even a 4th-round pick, depending on if he went to a bigger school. But he's got good concentration at the catch point. Again, he's very strong, can go up for those balls. But they had him working a lot of drag patterns or go balls. That's really all they had him working at UT Martin. And he's not the fastest guy where you can just throw him out there and have him doing vertical stuff. So I'm worried about his route tree a little bit. He's not the fastest guy, but he's got enough speed. But again, he's really physical at the catch point. And he's got really good concentration on sideline catches, over the shoulder type things. So I like this guy. We'll see if he fits in there. He's purely an outside receiver. But I think you might be able to see him make the roster and actually start a couple games opposite of Treylon Burks. And that's it. That's the last pick of the Tennessee Titans 2023 NFL Draft. So go ahead and leave a like if you enjoyed this. Also put down in the comments if you think I'm an idiot and don't know what I'm talking about. Later on today, we'll be doing the Indianapolis Colts. So appreciate you guys stopping by. Peace.